Hey, Stephanie Martin here. I wanted to jump on because I feel like I'm like either on my front porch or in my car when I do these lives. Something about driving creates a lot of. I get so much creative energy and downloads whenever I'm driving, and then as soon as I park my car, I'm like, I gotta jump on and share this. But anyway, hi Matt, hi Jill. Um, so I've been thinking like I used to be, and I still am, but it's like it's shifted. It's like channeled differently. I used to be like extremely ambitious. Hi, Leah. Extremely ambitious and driven with like just got gigantic, enormous dreams, and I found, and I drove, and I went hard after it, like constantly working, constantly striving, constantly grinding and hustling, and hi Jen, and I've just like, I don't know, like it's not that I've given up, like I've come to a place where I don't really care. Like I'm so content right now, and a lot of what I thought I wanted, I'm curious, like I guess if that's meant for me, I'll be happy to have it, and I'll have the grace and empowerment to manage that all. But I don't know, more is not always best, and bigger is not always better. And there's a lot of language out there like bigger is better, or they've moved on to bigger and better things. And bigger is not always better. Like at least for me, like I am super super content with where I am and where my business is, and it's such a different way to be because I have strived so much for so long. It feels weird to me to like just be okay with the moment and just being and just completely embracing what I have, and being content with what I have. I was just talking to a client yesterday too, and she's like, I don't know, it's like so easy. It's like I'm just not used to it. It should be a struggle. You know, we had to unpack that because like she's learning how to flow, and like um I get it, and she even is like, I don't know, I'm afraid it's complacency, and I totally get that too, because you're like, am I being complacent? And there's that difference between contentment and complacency. Like I'm still, like, just because you're thriving in life, just because you're enjoying the moment and where you are right now. Hi, Justine. Um, doesn't it does not make you complacent. So I think for like the high achievers that are just like kind of addicted to their grind and hustle and working so hard and striving all the time, like when you get the power of just being and flowing and being still and present and that lovely contentment, it can feel very different at first. And I guess that's all I wanted to share. I mean, bigger is by far not always better, and more is not always best for you. Um, so if that's for ahead in my future, and I'm sure that it is, but it's not something I'm striving for, if that makes sense. I'm not striving for it. I'm not like working myself to the death to get to bigger, quote, better places. Like I'm here, and I'm happy, and I'm satisfied, and I'm content. Not complacent, not lazy, not playing small or settling beneath my potential. I believe I am living in my highest self and highest potential. And one of the revelations, because there's so much about there about living to your highest potential and dreaming big, and I love that, and I definitely support that, but that is not an invitation to constantly strive and always live in a place where you're striving for some future place rather than being happy in the here and now. you know, if you're living beneath your potential, you know that. There is very little contentment in that. And that is an invitation to rise up and start thinking bigger and living outside of your comfort zone and living into your purpose and potential. And I completely support that. But for the people that are like, that have risen up, but they've gotten off or out of alignment with that, it's gotten messy and muddled with this constant projection into the future and stuff, because I know so many people that like it's never enough. Does that make sense? It's never enough. Like, this can be to women with body image issues. You're never pretty enough. You're never skinny enough. You're never like the ideal weight. Like, you hit your weight and you want to be skinnier. This you see this in a lot of like people at the gym. Like, no matter how low their body fat percentage gets, like, they want to go lower. No matter how much money you make, it never seems to be enough. No matter how much success you have, it never seems to be enough. And it's that high achieving, striving, driving energy. And there's nothing wrong with being a high achiever as long as your identity isn't in that, and as long as you're not like never having any fulfillment or satisfaction in life, because you're always living in the future and always believing that your contentment and fulfillment is completely outside of here and now. So that is all I have to say about that. Thank you for checking in, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful week. Thank you, Justine. Love you too, girl. And take care. Bye.